Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review this excellent show that we're watching. It's called When the Phone Rings and we're in episode 5 and 6. I don't know about you, but I was so upset and bummed that last week they moved the dates to today so we could see it. Turns out it's because of what was going on in South Korea. Obviously, if you've been watching the news, you saw what's going on there. But wishing them all the best. But oh, so good. This show is so good. First of all, let's just address the fact that I like you. Yeah, I think we've all gotten it from episode 1. We knew it's not just like he is in love with her, right? But oh my gosh. So let's go to episode 5, where I thought for sure now she's gonna have to tell the truth, right? She's over there on the phone, he shows up. First of all, he's like, if you can't speak, why are you on the phone, right? I was like, the jig is up, girl. But no, she denies it and she almost fell. He captures her, all those moments of them falling into each other, but the sexual tension is so high. Oh my god. But anyway, then obviously we see in episode 5 she gets the job. Oh, I love that he's giving her a suit for as a gift for her first job, and then when he bought her a dress and how it totally takes his breath away. Oh my gosh, the amount of soon-worthy moments in this show is just absolutely incredible. But then now the sister is back, who, by the way, I am so upset. So we figure out it's the sister from the first marriage. They're really not blood related because it sounds like that was the daughter of, I don't know, the chairman, the husband that the mother married. And then obviously we find out about this accident that happened. The brother died, and then the sister went deaf, and then obviously that's the reason why she, I guess, has mutism. But we know her mutism is not by choice. It's because the mother made her be mute so that the chairman doesn't feel bad because his daughter is deaf. So really, she's a sacrificial lamb, if you will, right? So now the sister's back and she goes, I had my surgery, now I can hear and speak, I'm good, so you can go back to being normal. Like, now, I tell you when to be quiet, and now that I'm back, I tell you when to speak. I was like, somebody slap her. That made me upset. Even she was so like, I never want to see you again, right? Like, just annoying. And then the other question I gotta ask is the friend, San-woo, okay, about the orphanage, and she's looking for all the kids. There were some kids in the orphanage that disappeared. Did anybody else catch a vibe? Are we getting a vibe that Park Se-yeon may have had a twin brother? Is that what's going on? Is that why he's getting the night sweats and the dreams? And we saw something like he's trying to be drowned. Why is he having these bad dreams? We see his mother is drinking herself crazy and is depressed. And I get the feeling there's something that she was forced to do by the father-in-law, who's, I guess, dead now, because we saw her spit the wine at his face. And then his dad was like, when the mother was like, you know what day it is today? And he's like, oh, what day is it? Oh, you mean that day? I'm sorry, but I look at it as a good thing that happened. So I'm like, what happened? Then we see there's a boy in a room who's being locked, and she's banging the door. So, and then I'm thinking, is that the same boy that Sang-woo met at the orphanage who was cutting up the cat? Because remember, the mother has a picture of a cat. So, did he have a twin brother? This is me thinking. You guys can tell me what you're thinking, because my brain's like, ooh. He had a twin brother, and the twin brother may have had some psychological issues because he's the one who's cutting up the cat. So did they end up dropping him at the orphanage? Because remember, the nun says they would drop off the kids there and the parents never came back. So is that what happened to his brother, twin brother? Is that what's going on? And maybe he's always known his parents have always been that way, and that's why their relationship have always been like that. Is that what you guys are thinking? Let me know if you guys are connecting the two, like, what is going on there? Because she also mentioned to him, like, we all have secrets. Almost like when he was telling her, like, I brought you here because I thought, now you stop being in prison. Because when I saw you at your house, always practicing the sign language, you look like a girl in prison. So I thought if I married you, remember, that's why he chose her. She was always his choice, right? It was never her older sister. So he thought he's bringing her into his home and that they would, in hoping that she'd be more free because she was always in prison. But then there's something about the way he had created it, because he's saying, I thought I put everything in control, is that I guess he created it in the fact that he didn't want to get attached to her in case she decides she wants to leave him, right? He loves her so much that he's willing to, if she says, I'm not interested in you, he's okay with her leaving to go live another life by herself. Then that's why he's always been cold to her, because he doesn't want to get attached. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't love her. Oh my goodness. So now they go on the retreat, and obviously now it's very evident he's figured out that it's her on the phone. Because the way he's like, if Hinjo wants me to be more loving, I can give her everything. She just have to say what she wants. So does Hinjo still wants a divorce from me? And then the way she was like, and the fact that he said, I like you. Now girl is like, how come nobody told me anything, right? Like, yeah, I thought I was here to cover for my sister. You don't care for me. Nobody cares for me. The only person that I really feel like cares for me is my father. And then now you're finding out, oh no, I cared for you. I was actually there to save you. You can tell why she's all mixed up. Anyway, I'm glad. It seems like for the next episode we see, obviously they find her and he's taking care of her. Oh, you know what? This show is so fantastic. We're really watching them fall in love. Obviously, he's already there, but it's her now towards him. And obviously, he's worried, is she going to accept him? Which I know it will. And they probably will have to, because we have that evil guy who's coming for him. And I have a feeling it has to do with that orphanage. And I'm just wondering if maybe they never realized if it was a twin. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, but I'm starting to feel like maybe that's what's going on with the whole orphanage thing, and maybe Park Seon had a twin brother with the cat that maybe had psychological issues, that kind of thing. The question is, what happened to the brother? Remember, Sang-woo said some kids disappeared. Disappeared where? Where did they go? I cannot wait to find out that story. But wow, are you loving this? Between the mystery of the whole, there's a kidnapper, there's a orphanage, there's the entanglement of love, there's the whole idea of the co-workers don't even know that these two are married, but they're like, boy, they sure have chemistry. When they're playing the games, that was so sweet. I mean, finally a picture of he even looks like he's smiling. Oh, I'm loving this show so much, and I'm loving all the twists and turns, and it's so binge-worthy. I don't know about you, but you can go back and watch any episode, just put it back on and watch it over and over and over again, like you haven't seen it and don't know what's gonna happen, because it's that good. It's that good. This is one of those shows that reminds us why we love Korean dramas. Oh, this has all of it. It has all the feels, it has the storyline, it has the good actors, and you just cannot wait. Oh, once this whole thing is out, like, it's so binge-worthy. Anyway, let me know in your comment section what you're thinking happened with the whole orphanage. Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Anyway, as usual, thank you so much for joining me. Give me a like, subscribe if you do like my video, and I'll see you next week. Deuces.